Hello and welcome. It's Wednesday, 8 o'clock, which is only time for one thing. It's time to close my door. Can you see that? I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but I can see my door is open. I'm going to close that. So welcome to my... We're locked in now. You can't get away for the next 25 minutes. Today should have been a day that we're now tuning in to watch England playing the Euro semi-final at Wembley Stadium. It could have been that. And in a few days' time, could have had Harry Kane lifting our first trophy since, I think, Le Tournoi. Remember we won that in 97 before the World Cup in 98. But sadly, it's not to be, so a football quiz all about the Euro. So welcome to Instagram, welcome to YouTube, Facebook. Can I see hello, the Roberts, hello, the Howtown Rangers. England not winning, but we're winning. I'm winning with you guys. And we're going to have a fun time. So again, all these quizzes are part of justgiving.com/quiz for NHS. So again, if you feel like you enjoy any of my lessons, geography or history. In fact, tomorrow at 11:15, I have my history lesson on the space race, the race to the moon. So if you've got kids that love astronomy, that love the planets, that love Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, tomorrow at 11:15, this class is going to be out of this world. That's a bad joke, isn't it? It is a bad joke. Who cares? I can do bad jokes. Welcome to the Dolmans. Welcome to Lisa and Hayden. Welcome to the Dysons. Welcome to Danny. Welcome to Sam. Lots of people here tonight. It's good. We're going to keep it tight again because the thing is, the last time I checked, West Ham were losing 1-0 to Burnley at home. 1-0 at home to Burnley. What? But the reality is the teams beneath us are even worse. So it's not been a great season. We should be further up the league table. And I heard Graham Souness say that West Ham, outside the top 6, have the best squad. What? Really? Really? Leicester? Really? Wolves? Outside the traditional top 6? No. So Souness, frankly, if I'm saying, you're talking rubbish. We don't have the best squad outside the top 6, but we shouldn't be near the relegation zone. Hello, Fred, joining in. Okay. I think it's time for us to get cracking. So let's have a look. Here are the rounds coming up. So again, the regular team name, pen and paper, no cheating. I know you don't. You guys never cheat. Apparently, Jess Webb says Newcastle are worse. Newcastle lost 5-0, I know that. And apparently, Man City playing football that was, again, out of this world. But 9 defeats Man City this season. Not good enough. Just not good enough. And the rounds are England at Euros. Should be some straightforward ones. And then pictures, top scorers. And then finally extra time, 1 minute. Leicester, Helen's saying Leicester are top 6. But I think Graham Souness is saying outside the traditional top 6. So who are the traditional top 6? We've got Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal and Spurs. I think you wouldn't put Leicester in that traditional top 6, although I think they probably should be. And again, last night, reactions. Was it Nketiah? Eddie Nketiah's tackle, red card? Yeah, I mean, it was mistimed, but you're putting your feet up. You're asking for a red card. But the Vardy one, I don't think it was a red card at all because he went for, something and then he was falling over. So that foot wasn't part of his normal motion as well. Like, it wasn't part of a tackle. So I don't think Vardy's was ever a red card. Whereas Nketiah's, it's unfortunate, but you went there with intention of trying to tackle. So tough luck to Nketiah because Leicester were not in the game to that stage. Okay, are you ready now? Are you ready? Emmy Roberts says that West Ham did lose 1-0. That sucks. But I knew that we weren't playing well. It's fine. We've got some big games coming. We're playing the all other teams. We've got Norwich coming up. We're going to send Norwich down. If you're a Canary, hello Stephen Fry. You're a great guy and thank you for being a guest on my show. But you're going down, Stephen Fry. Norwich, Delia Smith, you're all going down. Okay, here we go. Round number 1. Are you all ready? I'm ready. Oh, I forgot Twitter. Sorry, Twitter. I forgot Twitter. How dare I forget Twitter, people? Because they join me as well. They're equally as valuable. Okay, so here we go. Round number 1. England at Euros. Question number 1. So England won their first penalty shootout in Euro 96 against which team? England won our first penalty shootout in Euro 96 against which team? That's question number 1. Nice, gentle one. Gentlish to get you started. We've got the Ames, we've got the Clarks, they need cheering up as well, and the Lumleys. Hello, welcome. So, England won their first penalty shootout against which team? Question number 2. England reached the semi-finals in which 2 years? And I'm going to need both for the mark. It's either 1 mark or 0. England reached the semi-finals in which 2 years? If you're not getting one of them right, you see that door that I shut? I'm going to open that. You can leave. You can leave. But there's no half marks. I want both semi-finals that England reached in the Euros. That's question number 2. Why is Steve McManaman trending on Twitter? What's he said this time? Yeah, to be honest, I don't mind Steve McManaman. Question number 3. Beckham and which other player missed their penalty kick in the 2004 shootout loss to Portugal? So Beckham and which other player missed their penalty kick in the 2004 shootout loss to Portugal? The 2002-4-6 generation, Sven, should get us past the quarterfinals. To be honest, I'm really excited by a current generation. Sancho, Greenwood, Foden, last night was it Saka? I think this could be our new golden generation. If we don't win a Euros or World Cup in the next 4 to 6 years, I'm going to be quitting on these quizzes. Okay, next one. Question 4. Who replaced Juggies Gary Lineker in his final game for England at Euro 1992? Sorry, Gary Lineker, I shouldn't ear shame you. You're a great guy. Who replaced Gary Lineker in his final game for England at Euro 1992? Question number 4. And then the final question of this round. Welbeck, what a guy. Who did Welbeck score a back heel winning goal in Euro 2012? So who did Welbeck score a back heel winning goal? And last night, did you see that? The guy, poetry in motion. What a guy. Danny Welbeck. And there's a great fact last night. Danny Welbeck and Benteke scored for the first time since PS4 was released on the same day. Spooky. Okay, so who did Welbeck score a back heel winning goal? So I'll circle back up the questions. So question 4 was, who replaced Gary Lineker in his final game for England at Euro 92? Question 3 was, Beckham and which other player missed their penalty kick against Portugal 2004? Question 2 was, England reached the semi-finals in which 2 years? You need both for the mark. And the final one, England won their first penalty shootout, Euro 96, against which team? Time for your 10-second dance. What's a Euro 96 of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I was doing like a Euro techno dance. Oh, the Rutters are on time this week. Welcome. Welbeck only scores mad goals. Thing is, who thinks Welbeck has underachieved? I think he's very talented, hard work and good attitude, but he was injury prone. I always think he had more to give. More to give. Great guy. Great guy though. Okay, question number 1. England won our first shootout against Spain. Against Spain. Number 1. David Seaman. Okay. Question 2 was, so we know Euro 96, but it was the World Cup winning team. They went to Euro 68. I think we lost to Yugoslavia. So Euro 60. So you needed 68 and we wanted 96. You needed both of them for the mark. No half marks, unfortunately. Okay. Question number 3. It was Beckham and Darius Vassell. Unfortunately. Was it Ricardo Pereira in goal? We lost to Portugal twice in penalties. 4 and 6. Anyway, so Darius Vassell. Question 4 was Alan Smith. Alan Smith. Turnip. Poor old Graham Taylor just didn't control Gary, did he? And the final one is Sweden. Do you remember that? It was Theo Walcott went past the wingers on the left backs on the right side of the box and swung it in and well back with that mad bit of skill. There we go. So there is round number 1 done. Round number 1. Well, here are the answers. Let me know your scores out of 5 after the first round. Danny says that Welbeck, Danny, not related to Danny Welbeck, says that Welbeck was never going to be a scorer of great goals. Oh, a scorer of many goals. But he replaced Hernandez. Yeah. I rate Danny Welbeck. And to be honest, he had a good career. Played in the Champions League, played in the Bernabeu against Madrid at the peak of his career, played for England, scored in Euros. You can't ask for much more if you're wanting to join a career. Okay, let's look at the scores. The Instagram, Steph Clark won. Oh, Steph, what happened there? What happened there? Let's have a look. Oh, golden duck for Izzy Rutter. I hope that wasn't... Oh God, I'm hoping that wasn't too tough. You know this quiz here? Because I was on an interview with ITV News talking about laptops and school kids getting it. So that took up a time till about 7 o'clock. I had to do like a little blog piece. But at 7 o'clock, I kid you not, I didn't have a single quiz question done. But Tommy, my brother, came in and we quickly, madly went through some books, ideas, and got stuff out. So thank you, Tommy, for your support. I think a lot of people have found it tough this morning. My good friend Alex Holmes won. He's peaked at Spain. Let's have a look. Rosie and Steve, the Murdochs, 2 out of 5. The Whole Townsend, 2. Alex says he never knew that the Euros existed. I know. 68. It was. We should have won it again. We could have had a great run from 66 to 70. 70, Gerd Muller. What else is there? Fred Johnson on 2s. Let's have a look at the 4s. Tim Dolman on 4. Didn't get Vassell. Danny, well done. Smashing it on the 5. Danny's been winning many of these. Let's have a look at Twitter. How are we doing on Twitter? Let's have a look. Lumley's on 1. Ames on 4. So we had Ames and Danny last time tying, I think, for gold. And then the Clarks, I'll get the Clarks got 1, I think. I saw that. Scunthorpe Einar with 2. So that was a tough round. Tough round. Again, specialist quizzes will always be tough. Well, thank you for round number 1. Oh no, Sam Connor got a big fat 0. Yeah, that wasn't an easy round. I think the Spain one, I'm hoping we could have got that one. But anyway, it's tough times at the Seagull quizzes. Well, you're all still here. I hope you're having a good time. Got about another 18 minutes left. Okay. So, it's now time for round number 2. So round number 2 is our pictures round. So this week is Golden Boot winners. And again, it would have been mean if I'd just given you the years of tournaments and said work them out. So they're pictures of these players in particular tournaments. So you're going to get up to 16 marks, 8 different pictures. So there's 1 mark for the name of the player, just the surname sufficient, and 1 mark for the year in which they won the Golden Boot. For example, player X at Euro 2000. Yeah? So I'm going to give you, there's 8 players, each one, I'm going to give you about just under 2 minutes. Just under 2 minutes for this. I'm going to do my usual business. I'm going to shrink because I'm going to end up in the top right-hand corner of the screen. So hold on. Let me hold my breath. Hold on. Hello! I'm really small. I've shrunk to a small person. So this is going to be your music round. And you know, for the music round, the picture round, you also have some music. Remember this? Wait. I should learn to play the piano for you. Anyway, here we go. So good luck. I'm going to give you 2 minutes for this. So write down 1 to 8 in your margin for me. 1 to 8 to give you a bit of 1 to 8. I'll do that. So 1 to 8. Are you ready? Okay, 2 minutes. Off we go. By the way, I'm not a winning player, okay? I'm not a winning player. Come on. You lost nearly 30 seconds. There is no question 3. If you look, Danny's saying question 1, 2, then it goes to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bobby Seagull, Euro 2022 winner, 26, 24. guys, got a minute more. A bit tight for time, There we go. I think it's your time. We've got 15 seconds left. I'll just reenact all of them. Yeah, so but Lisa's watching this on her phone. God, you're going to have to squid your eyes. Yeah, they're very small, aren't they? They're very small. And it looks like I'm a question. Okay, I'm going to give you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Time's up. So, let's go through the answers. Let's see how we've done. Okay, question 1 was number 1 was Milan Barros. So I wanted also the tournament. So Barros 2004. Barros 2004. That's question number 1, and he scored 5 goals in that tournament. Number 2 was Griezmann with 6 goals in 2016. Number 3 is Bobby Seagull. No. That's not me. So number 3, I think is one of the hardest ones. So it's a German chap. It's Müller, 1972. He scored 4 then. So it's Gerd Müller. If you put Dietmar Müller, because that's the wrong name. If you put Müller, I'll let you get away with it, even though it's quite a common German surname for footballers. So it's Müller, 1972. Next one, we know that. David Villa, 2008. So David Villa. Then we have Thomas Brolin. Do you remember him? Thomas Brolin. This guy put on a lot of weight after football. Again, not fat shaming or anything, but just extraordinary to see how a very slim footballer just, loses his sort of conditioning very quickly. But Thomas Brolin, and that year, Bergkamp, Larsen, Henrik Larsen, and Karl-Heinz Riedler from Germany, all 3, so 4 people shared the golden boot, as it were, on 3 goals. Not very prolific. Then we have Alan Shearer with 5 in 96. Then it's Marco van Basten in 1988. He got 5 as well. And actually, the last one is the top scorer for any single Euros. It is Michel Platini, 1984. So there you go. Up to 16 marks available. So you should have a score out of 21 right now. No, my scores are random these days. Out of 21. Let me know how you are doing. Let me know how you're doing. Done 2 rounds. We've got 1 more round to go. So we're speeding through these. So my Saturday family quizzes are longer. They take up to an hour. But these ones... so I'm going to see how things go. Because I've got my geography and history classes. So my school finishes next Friday. That's the last day of term. So I'm continuing my geography and history classes. But the week after that, I'm trying to work out what my schedule is. Because I'm planning on writing a couple of books this summer. One is I'm doing a maths text for teachers. The other one I want to write is a kids book. Like a bit like Tracy Beaker meets Curious into the Dog in the Nighttime. So I really need time to sort that. So I'm going to see whether... I'm almost certainly going to continue the family quiz. Football quiz, I'll need to see. I'll see how things go. Okay, let's see the scores coming through. Whoa. I should make myself... There we go. We're back in business. Thank you, Rampopo, for sending in your picture of doing the quiz. I appreciate that. But you're not doing well, but you're enjoying yourself. That's the most important thing. So let's have a look at the scores. So we've got Steph the Clarkson 11, the Webbs on 17. Let me have a look at Facebook. We've got 15 for the Roberts, 7 for the Rutters. So I hope Sam got a 0 again. Oh, Sam, I hope it's not a 0. But thank you for taking part. I hope you're enjoying it. On YouTube, let's have a look there. We've got 8 for Rosie and Steve. Thank you. 7 for Lisa. 10. Not quite gold. Wooden Spoon. Wooden Spoon's with, I think, a couple of people on Facebook. We've got 11 for Alex Holmes. And then we've got a few 15s, actually. 15 is going to be vying for a bronze medal, I think. 15 for the Bar Stewards, 15 for the Dolmans, 15 for Scunthorpe Art. And then 20 for Danny. Well done. I think that's currently gold. We've got the whole towns on 18. And let me check. And on Twitter, there was someone doing very well. Twitter aims on 18. So it's going to be tight for that gold, silver, bronze. If there was like a platinum, not platinum, like a fourth medal position, I feel like a lot of you would have done well. Okay, so it's time for the last round. Extra time. So you know the score. You're going to get 1 minute on a particular thing. So this time, it's going to be on goal scorers. So what type of goal scorers do you think? So it's going to be, are you ready? You're going to have a minute to give me goal scorers at Euro finals for England since 2000 and beyond. Here we go. Off you go. I'm going to get you a little countdown clock. Go, 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 go. So England scorers who scored for England at the Euro finals since 2000. Go. Drop your pens, drop them. You get in a school exam hall, they say, drop your pens now. Now means now. Okay, here we go. How did you find that? A few. Again, hopefully you got a few right. Let's see how you did. So let's start from the very beginning. That's like, I feel like is it Sound of Music? Let's start from the very beginning. In Euro 2000 we see it begins with Portugal. We lost 2-3. Okay, so after that wonderful rendition of Sound of Music, so here we have. So the first ones were we lost 3-2 to Portugal. Do you remember? So we had Scholes and McManaman. McManaman was trending on Twitter. I gave you an answer earlier. So we got Scholes and McManaman. Then remember, we beat Germany. We had an appalling team, but we beat Germany. And it was Alan Shearer. Who scored. Let's have a look. There we go. And then we played Romania. Shearer, Owen, and Phil Neville. Do you remember that? Conceded a last-minute penalty, and that ruined my GCSEs because I was in year 11. I thought we were going to have a good run, but the day before my last GCSE, Phil Neville ruined it all. Good guy, but just ruined it all. Okay, so now in Euro 2004, we're playing France. Lampard scored, and Zidane, amazing performance. Then we're playing Switzerland. Rooney on the pitcher, formidable guy, a beast of a guy that tournament, and Gerrard scored. Then we're playing Croatia. So obviously we had, they're all the same scorers, so no one knew. Then we go to the quarterfinals. Anyone knew? No one knew. Then we lost. We know that. Darius Vassell. Then we missed 2008 because of the Wally with the Brolly. Then we're in 2012, and this one had lots of different scorers. Mrs. P says I need to do a Sound of Music round. I might do in the family quiz. Okay, so we played France. Jolien Lescott scored. Then we had a great game against Sweden. And one of the scorers, I told you, Welbeck. But we had Carolyn Walcott score as well. Then we had Ukraine. That's fine. Wayne Rooney scored, we know that. Then we're moving on to 2016. Lots of new scorers. So he got suspended. Was it 4 games? Dyer, which I think is a bit unfortunate. Considering like the fines that have been given for nations being caught in racism. And this guy here just approaches someone. Maybe a bit aggressive, but I think it's a bit of an overreaction. Then we had beating Wales, number Vardy, then Sturridge, the late goal. And then finally, that's it. There you go. All the names. How did you do? Lots of possibilities for people to have turned it around. I think I'm going to be done by 8:30. I'm very pleased. I'm very chuffed with myself. I'm very chuffed. Sam Connor says they got 2 points. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. So let me know your scores. And again, now at this stage, I'll probably look for the medal winning positions and the wooden spoon. I want to know the wooden spooners and the medal winning positions. So again, if you're enjoying these quizzes, I'd love if you can tag me on a picture on Twitter or a story on Instagram, even a post on Instagram or Facebook. Just tag my public page on Facebook. Spread the word. More people. I'd love to keep this going. I'd love to keep this going, but I need people. I need people to share in our football love. Okay, so let me know your scores. Let me know your scores now. Helen's waiting for a Buffy round. I know, people are always waiting for a Buffy round. Buffy round, one day. Apparently the cat stopped play. The cat has stopped play in my quiz. Cats are... Alex Holmes is a great point. Alex Holmes saying, David Beckham never scored in Euros, and yet he's the only England player to have scored in 3 consecutive World Cups. 98, 2002, 2006. Great contrast of facts. To be honest, I didn't notice that. Beckham didn't score. Did he have a penalty against Portugal or France? I'm sure he missed a penalty. So let's see the scores. Let's see the scores coming through. Let's have a look at thank you on Instagram. 15 for the Clarks, 24 for the Webbs. Well done. Let's have a look at Facebook. 11 for the Rutters. Thank you for taking part. 21 for the Roberts. I'm trying to medal up as well. Let's have a look at Twitter. Oof. Thank you, Lumleys. 13. Thank you for taking part. The Dolmans on 24 as well. 24 seems to be a good score. Oof. I think I might have a winner. Thank you. The Howtowns. Scunthorpe's on 22. Frederick on 19. Bast. Oof. I need a Tommy. I need a presence here. Alex Holmes. Well done. 20 respectability. 18 for the Lewises. Well done. So I think we've got the scores in. So I think I'm trying to work out who gets our wooden spoon this week. A wooden spoon. It might be. Let's have a look. Okay, I think Sam Connor. Thank you so much for taking part. I think you might have got less than 10. If I'm correct. Well, wooden spoon, they all count. You get a bit of the wooden spoon. Thank you for taking part. That's always appreciated. Thank you, the Murdochs. And I think, so in fourth place, just missing out on bronze, the Howtowns on 25. And they missed out by 1 point to the Ames. Ames got 26. And this week in silver medal are the Barstudes on 28. And congratulations, Danny, gold medal on 32. Thank you all for taking part. So my question here, so Sheringham did score at Euros, but this was 2000 onwards, so only 2000 onwards. So thank you so much for taking part. Some great scores, some fabulous scores. And I'm trying to think of what the theme for next week. I'm definitely doing next week because it's still term time. After that, I'm going to see how things go. So thank you so much for taking part. Again, please spread the word. Let your friends and family know that you had a great time on Bobby Seagull's Quiz for NHS Football Special Euros edition. Sam Connor says it is the taking part that counts. It's about entertainment. We're having a bit of fun. So we're gonna buy that, not by a song. It's I've gone too far forward. So I got a little sing along, not a sing along, but I think was it Martin Garrix, a Euro pop musician, like a bit of like a DJ. He had a song that was meant to be one of the official ones for Euro 2000. So we're gonna leave by playing that. But thank you so much, the Dysons, the Lewises, the Dolmans, Danny, Scunthorpe Einart, the Murdochs, the Howtowns, Mrs. P, the Dysons, the Holmes, Helen, Sam Connor, the Rutters, the Roberts, the Clarks. Thank you also to the Lumleys, the Tibbs. Oh, they couldn't play as they're watching Liverpool. Fine, Liverpool have won the title. They've won it. They've done it. Should do like a whole quiz on Liverpool, maybe not. And thank you, the Lumleys Lumleys as well. Thank you so much for taking part. So I'll see you maybe on Family Quiz on Saturday, 8 o'clock, really good fun. Or tomorrow, 11:15, the race to the moon. You got kids that love astronomy and space, it's going to be a class for you. And I'm thinking about what dance to do tomorrow. So all of my family class, kids class, I do a dance. And I might do, is it Aqua? Is it Babylon? Spaceman, I always wanted you to go. I might do that song. I might do a dance. Okay, thank you so much. Doesn't matter about abysmal performance. All about taking part. It's Baron de Coubertin. The Olympic spirit lives here. Thank you so much. And we're going to head off with the official Euro 2020 song, I think. Man, this would have been so good. It could have been England tonight. It could have been Harry Kane getting us to the final. But I'm excited. Next year, we're going to have an amazing team. Greenwood pushing through. Foden's going to be there. Saka's going to be there. Wan-Bissaka. Kane's going to be back riding and going. We need to sort out our goalkeeper defense. I think we can do it. Come on, England. Euro 2020 in 2021. We're going to do it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all very soon. Lots of love. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Bobby Seagull. This is Quiz for NHS, and it's a Euro Quiz special. Ta-ra. See you soon. See you next week.